Futures on the USDX indexes are down due to the worsening epidemiological situation across the world. The number of initial claims for unemployment benefits in the United States has decreased over the week, and the US dollar is losing momentum against a basket of 6 major currencies. At the same time, it's rising against the Canadian dollar. Futures on the US indexes have incurred losses today due to traders' concerns about further economic recovery and reimposed quarantine restrictions aimed at curbing the spread of coronavirus. New restrictions are expected to slow down the revival of the global economy. All these factors are weighing on market sentiment. Futures on the Dow Jones Industrial Average were down by 0.86%. The S&P 500 index also fell by 0.38%. The NASDAQ Composite Index, on the contrary, showed an increase of 0.1% at the time of making this video. It seems that investors are optimistic about the recovery of the tech companies' shares in the near future. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, initial claims for state unemployment benefits in the country dropped by 48,000 compared to the previous week's revised level to 709,000 in the week ended November 6. By the way, analysts predicted a decrease of 16,000 from the previous week's unrevised figure. In the early trading session, the US dollar continued to move in a downward trend, initiated yesterday. Then the US dollar index gained in value. However, at the beginning of the trading day, the currency started to lose ground again. At the time of preparing the material for this video, the US dollar index, measuring the value of the dollar against a basket of 6 world currencies, was trading near 92.89, down by 0.11%. The US dollar-Canadian dollar pair was trading upwards. The price added 0.17% and consolidated at the level of 1.3087. Optimism surrounding a vaccine to tackle the coronavirus pandemic announced earlier this week has spurred the markets. However, this euphoria is gradually fading away, which is quite obvious. It's still unknown whether or not this vaccine is safe and is able to provide a persistent immunity against the virus. Besides, investors and various medical experts want to know when it will be available for widespread use. It's clear that the launch of the vaccine to help contain the novel coronavirus would provide a big boost to the economy next year, while the recovery in investment, employment and business is likely to take much longer. That's all for today. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.